Model Man Tom, and I have got a round 2 model review for you. Alright, so let's take a look at what we get in the box here. So right off the bat, this is definitely chock full of plastic. Some boxes you open, it's a huge box, barely any plastic in there. This is definitely not one of them. A nice big sheet of clear parts here. New saucer. New stand. And just about everything else right in this one bag. Instruction sheet, some promotional materials from round 2, and a decent size sheet of decals. The instruction sheets are definitely a good size, a mere 6 easy steps, including one for attaching to the display base, and this model is done. So relatively simple. I don't know if the instructions have been changed since round 2 republished this from the original release of the model. This must have been AMT's, probably one of their last releases, I bet, being that it was in the movie relatively recently overall. And the backside looks to be painting and decal instructions, nice and detailed. These are some really great diagrams of the ship itself. There are no Aztec decals included with this kit. I don't know if round 2 is planning on releasing Aztec decals. They are not currently available on their website. So this is a good sized set of decals. Registration is nice and sharp. The colors are bright and vibrant. 2 different ship designations, the Enterprise and the Lakota. Lots and lots of windows. This looks like a nice easy amount of parts here, maybe 50 or so. Round 2 did re-engineer a few of them. The lower hull here was definitely redone completely, and I believe there's like maybe 1 or 2 more parts, but I'm not familiar enough with the design or the history to really know what's been changed. I do know that back in 2010 or 9, late 2009, when round 2 is deciding what kits to release this past year, they went looking for the Excelsior, and they went looking for the 1701B, and with the Excelsior, I believe they couldn't find this sprue of pieces here, so they wound up going with the B. Now, I don't think I'm going to quite get the angle here, but there are a lot of scribe lines all over the place. They could be raised in some places, they're scribed in others. And the detail is pretty decent overall. Let me get some focus going here. And the lighting isn't quite enough to really show off all the fine striations going on in these parts here. But some really nice attention to details. Back when this kit originally came out, I wanted to get it really bad because it was the Excelsior at the time. And until I saw it hanging in a movie theater when one of the Star Trek movies came out, well, seeing it there really disappointed me, because I figured the Excelsior is a big ship and the model is 1/1000 scale, whereas the Enterprise at the time was 1/537th. So this is really just about as big as the original Enterprise model kit was. But in relation to 1/1000 scale, I do have the Enterprise refit re-release, and I'll bring that out for a little side-by-side comparison of the sizes. Having that in relation to this is definitely nice. These clear parts here, there's no bubbles in any of them. Everything looks pretty solid. The details are definitely nice. And if Round 2 re-engineered this, they really did a nice job. And here we go. Definitely a distinct size difference going on here. Essentially, the old Franz Joseph Dreadnought would fit just in between these two by a dash. And really, just having one of these engines be just about as long as the Enterprise is really an amazing thing. Let's take a look at the saucer difference here. There we go. So this is the Enterprise saucer sitting inside, well, I refer to it as the Excelsior, but let's call it the refit saucer fitting inside the B saucer. That's definitely a good size larger, and is of course also a good size taller this way as well, but it's not an easy thing to really demonstrate the differences here. The bridges are the same size. Well, the Enterprise bridge may be just a little bigger. That's tough to tell with the way the details go on the B. There may be some aftermarket Aztec decals going on. I haven't researched that yet. I don't know if or when I'll be building the B kit here. But considering that I do have this guy here, this would make a nice one to sit next to it. Be really nice to have the Excelsior, the Reliant, and the Enterprise all in a row. But this is definitely a good second choice for that. And if you're a fan of the B, and what movie was it in? Undiscovered Country, probably? This is definitely a nice one to have. Another great repop from Round 2, going back to the AMT release of the Enterprise 1701B. A good amount of parts, lots of great detail. Round 2 threw some re-engineering into this, so some of these parts are in fact brand new. Great decal sheet, clear instructions. 1/1000 scale, they're doing a complete line of 1/1000, so Enterprise over there, not included, but definitely available also from Round 2. Have a look around. Go and visit their website, and thanks for watching. This has been another Model Man review featuring Round 2. See ya.